What's up, guys, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Maximus the Fourth. Man, I've got a lot to talk about today, and I hope that this video is entertaining for you guys, educational, and yeah, there's a lot that I'm going to cover today, okay? So, first of all, I have 4 different products that I want to show you guys. The first one is Vernors, okay? The second one is Big Red, which is a soda, which these both are. And I have 7-Up Pomegranate, and then I have Pepsi Blue, re-released in 2021. So, I'm going to talk about the Vernors first. Okay, so let's get this stuff out of the way and keep the Vernors on the hot seat for now. Vernors is basically like the absolute original ginger soda. It doesn't even say ginger ale, it just says ginger soda. And this was introduced to me for the very first time in my entire life by my father-in-law, and I tried it, and holy mackerel, it is good. It has a little bit more of a mild taste, but it's good. It's very well done. It has a nice flavor of vanilla in it, and my father-in-law actually might want to challenge me to a 2-liter chug-off, and so we might do that. We'll see what happens. Something to know about this soda is that it also tastes very good when it's warmed up and you put some whipped cream in it, like not the Cool Whip, the whipped cream. It's really good. You wouldn't know of that unless you know of it. And my father-in-law, his dad's dad, which is his grandfather, which is obviously no longer here, he used to love drinking this warm. I tried it cold yesterday and warm. Oh my gosh. They're so good. Now, what I've done, because this stuff is not very well known, my father-in-law happened to find it yesterday in the local area that I'm at the local store, Food 4 Less, and I think this could definitely be a winner, a little bit of a moneymaker. And so, I did post a 13-pack of this on eBay for an amount of money, and I think that in good time it's very possible I could get a sale, but that's not the most important part about this. It's just really good, and I have a special shout out to make to Badlands Chugs. Badlands, my man, I'm not going to spam your comments on your videos, and I'm not going to ask any of my fans to do that, nor do I want them to. But if you're watching, my man, I think that you should try doing a 2-liter chug of this. I don't know if you've ever tried it before, but if you haven't, you need to. So, yes, Mr. Badlands, Eric Booker, try this if you'd like. But other than that, we will leave the great Mr. Badlands alone. He's a very busy man, and that's all I have to say about that. So, eventually I will be doing a 2-liter chug of this myself, and it's going to be fun. So, that's all I have to say about the Vernors Ginger Soda. I'll just show you guys a little bit of a close-up so you can see that a little bit better. There's one that's showing the nutrition if you want to see that one. Okay, Vernors. And they also have a black cherry flavor that's available too, but it's more on the rare side. I don't know if it's discontinued or what, but you can definitely find it if you look in the right spots. So that's all I have to say about Vernors. The second soda that I am going to talk to you guys today about is the re-release Pepsi Blue from 2021 in March. Now, as some of you may know, I originally invested into probably over 200 bottles of this stuff. And a really epic, awesome update that I have for you guys today is after 1 year and 9 months, I finally got my very first hit of this soda on eBay. I successfully sold a 12-pack of this, 2 of these 6-packs, for $65 plus $29 in shipping, and I was pretty excited about that. My patience has finally paid off, and my wife and I actually started dating on February 14th of 2021. So my investment in this soda is almost just as old as our relationship. After eBay taxes me and whatnot, I'm gonna be making easily $40 and maybe upwards of $45 or $46 of a pure profit. I have so much more to sell, and I'm excited about what I've done with this, and I know I'm gonna get more sales on this. So, another thing that I want to talk to you guys about is what it takes to be successful with selling rare sodas or anything that you're into on eBay is, 1, don't ever get discouraged. Never give up. And if it takes you 3 months to sell something once you invest, that's okay. Be patient. If it takes you a year to sell it, don't get frustrated. Just be patient. Just realize that the time that it's taking you is how long it's taking for the supply to go down. Once you have a low amount of supply, the demand goes higher, and that's when the value of these raise. In the beginning, when I first invested into these, was I ever going to get a sale? Forget it. There's no way. There were way too many sellers that were selling way lower than what I was asking for, and so I knew it was just a matter of time before I was going to get a sale on this. So if it takes you a year and 9 months like it did me, don't worry about it. But be patient. And know that with patience and perseverance, you can be successful with sales like I have. Okay? Now, something else that I want to talk about is a couple more vintage Pepsi Blue bottles that I have just bought on eBay. I bought another 20-ounce vintage bottle of Pepsi Blue on eBay. It was in an auction, luckily, and I was the only one out of 2 bidders. There was another guy that was trying to fight with me on it, and I had that thing immediately bid for the minimum price of 99 cents plus $10 in shipping, and I was outbid a certain amount. But this buyer also had a secondary 20-ounce bottle of Pepsi Blue posted for $99 plus $10 in shipping. So what I did is I raised the max bid to $99, making it just as valuable as the one that he had listed for $99 outright. By doing this, I am creating a tactic that is forcing other sellers or buyers that are competitive with me to pay full price for what they're really worth. Luckily, by the time that Pepsi Blue bottle auction ended, I ended up winning it for $10.50 plus another $10 in shipping. So I paid a total of $20.50 for that Pepsi Blue bottle. Now yesterday, before that Pepsi Blue bottle sold and the auction ended, I asked the buyer if he would lower the other one that he had listed outright for $99 plus 10 shipping for $50 plus the shipping, and he said that he would rather wait to see if the other one sells for $99. Well, knowing how I think, my brain is, well, I want to be a good businessman, and I want to I want there to be more than one man in this predicament that's happy. I don't just want to be the only happy one. So what I decided to do, not only just because I won that Pepsi Blue bottle at such a low price, is I told the guy, okay, cool, I won the auction, I'm going to go ahead and buy the other Pepsi Blue bottle from you for $99.10. So I bought the other one for him outright, and he obviously appreciated it, and I'm waiting for him to post more up on eBay, and I will definitely give him the minimum bid. And I plan on continuing to buy these Pepsi Blues from this guy if it's probably no higher than $99 and $10 in shipping, and if it is higher, I still might buy them. But I gotta make profit of my own on these Pepsi Blues as well, and I will. So it's just a game of patience. But by doing this, not only did I get a good deal, but he also got a good deal too. And he's happy. And it's not just me that's happy, we're both happy. So, yes, very exciting that I got my first hit of Pepsi Blue on eBay with this. And I can't be any happier, you guys. So, that's all I have to say about the re-release Pepsi Blue from 2021. Okay, next up, what I'm going to talk about is Big Red. Big Red, it's a cream soda, and this stuff it's not very easy to find. Luckily, it's available in my local store at Food 4 Less, and I just now decided to buy some so I can try to sell it on eBay. And I have reviewed this soda before in the past, and I just wasn't aware that my local store had it. So I am going to be trying to sell this on eBay, a 13-pack actually, this 12-pack and then one loose can, for $65 plus $29 in shipping. Will that be a tough sale? Yeah, I think it'll be a little bit tougher, but in good time, I think that I will get the sale on that and go home with a profit of around $40 to $50. Now, I know that Badlands has chugged this soda before. I've actually seen that video. I've probably watched about 80% of his videos, and I've been meaning to finish every last one of his videos, but I just haven't gotten around to it. So, I'm not even aware if Badlands has tried burners or not on his channel, or even in real life, just off camera, but I know he's tried this one. Big Red, there's not much left to say about it, other than it has a very different taste. It says deliciously different for a reason. It's good. It's a little bit more on the mild side, but it tastes pretty good. And if you've never tried it, I would highly recommend it because it's pretty good. So I think that's all I have to say about Big Red for now, and we're going to put this aside and talk about the last product. Okay. The last soda that I'm going to talk to you today about is 7-Up Pomegranate. Now, notice on this bottle, it no longer says limited winter edition. Instead, it says holiday cheers starts here, and then right here it says earn holiday rewards and more. So if you look right here, there are codes on the bottle that you can scan, and points with any Canada Dry 7-Up or Squirt purchase. And you can redeem your points. Now, I'm not sure exactly what these points are for, but I'm guessing that there is some sort of a rare exotic soda that might be coming out through this 7-Up Pomegranate that is only available to win. I don't know. But what I do know is that this soda, it's not easy to find. There's only 2 stores that I have ever seen it in my area. And originally, when I did a 2-liter chug of this soda on my channel, I actually bought that bottle from eBay for $25. There was another seller that had one listed for $20, but the seller that I bought from for $25, he was the first one to answer me on any questions that I had about the other bottle that I had bought in the past. So I said, look man, I know that there's other bottles that are cheaper, but you're the first one that answered me, so I'm going to buy from you anyways. And he's like, man, you are such a cool buyer. And yeah, he was happy at the end of the day. I was happy to do my video. And that was that. But what I can tell you guys is that there's definitely value in these sodas. This could definitely be a moneymaker, for sure. And what I did is I purchased 3 of these 2-liter bottles. That's all they had, was 3 of them, which is the perfect portion for me to list on eBay. I listed 3 2-liter bottles of this on eBay for $65 plus $29 in shipping and handling. I actually marked it for $40 because I think that 3 of these would not fit correctly in a large flat rate box, because it's more awkward trying to shove 3 2-liter bottles as opposed to 13 cans, which you can manipulate much easier than these bottles that are just stiff. It creates a little bit more of an awkward package. So I don't know if I'm going to have to use a secondary box or not, but I think that I probably will have to ship these out, the first 2 in a large flat rate box, and then probably the second one in a medium flat rate box is what it's going to take. So that would probably come out to be a total of around $45 worth of shipping, but I did get a pretty good deal on these, so even if I had to pay that much for the shipping and had the shipping marked at $40, not $45, I would still be fine with that because I got a pretty good deal on these. If I'm not mistaken, I think I paid $1.60 per bottle on this, so that definitely gives me quite a bit of room to still be profitable. What I can tell you guys is that this soda, it's pretty good. It has a little bit more of a mild flavor to it, but it's good. And the way they formulated it is, it's good for being a mild flavor. And I enjoyed it, and I don't plan on drinking these, but I definitely already have them posted up on eBay for sale, listed. So that's pretty much all I have to say about all these 4 products, you guys. What I would say is, if you have dreams like I do to flip items, don't ever give up. Just stay patient, and just know that as time goes by, your items are probably going to become more and more valuable with a little bit of age. So it's a waiting game, and it takes crazy amounts of patience, but it's worth it if you do get the sales that you're looking for. So what I'm basically doing here is I'm just trying to put together a little thumbnail. That way you guys can see a decent cover. There we go. The big red should look legit right there. Boom. So we got ourselves a thumbnail. Now, the last thing that I want to say, you guys, is that the stereo that I'm listening to right now is Super Dodgeball from the NES. I'll bet you my twin brother, Parker Goodwin, might have been able to figure that out. But it's also been a very long time since we've played that game, so he might have had he might be watching this video right now and not knowing what it is, but I kind of highly doubt he doesn't know. But yes, you guys, I cannot motivate you enough to just be patient, okay? If it takes you a year, be patient. If it takes you 2 years to get a sale, be patient. If it takes 3 years to finally get a sale after investing into something, don't get frustrated. Just be patient and it will sell. Okay? And something that I forgot to mention to you guys in one of my previous videos that I did when I reviewed the Dr. Pepper Berries and Cream, the vintage Pepsi Blue, the Crystal Pepsi, the Pepsi Cola Hot Chocolate, the Dr. Pepper Fantastic Chocolate, so on and so forth, is in that video I mentioned that I had had a lot of success with selling vintage 20-ounce bottles of Pepsi Blue. But what I forgot to tell you guys in that video that's very interesting is that I also bought a 2-liter bottle of Pepsi Blue. Yes, a 2-liter bottle that looks just like this, except for the color and the logo is way different, for $80. Okay? $80. And you want to know how long it took me to flip that 2-liter bottle of Pepsi Blue? It took me 3 years. I sold that thing for $160 by the end of it. And I think after eBay taxed me and whatnot, I made a solid profit of around $50 to $60. So, was it worth the wait? Yes, it was worth it. So, if I can wait 3 years, worst case scenario, which is the worst I've been through, then you can too. Okay? Learn your items. Okay? Know when they're going to be discontinued. Know where to buy them. Keep an eye out all the time for rare items. And eventually you can make some money off of them. I've been at my eBay store for 4 years is how long I've been building this. And it's getting to a point where it's starting to get better and better. And honestly, I'm very excited about it, you guys. I have more content coming your way that I'm probably going to be talking about more soda products. And I don't know exactly what that's going to be just yet. But what I do know is I am probably going to come up with at least 2 more videos before my next official chug on January 5th. As of right now, I can't do any more chugs until then because I'm already way over my limit on what I would normally do in a 1 to 2 week period. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's all I have for you today. And if you did so, please leave a like and a comment. Let me know exactly what you thought about it, just like Joe Guerrero would say from After Prison Show. And if you have any suggestions of things that you would like me to try or review, just leave a comment down below and let me know. And you just might be the next one that I choose to make that happen for. If you know of anyone that would share this video, you guys, I would really appreciate it. I could definitely use more view time hours. And you guys, if you have not already, please subscribe to my channel. Also, turn on those notifications so you don't miss out on content when it pops up in the future. What are you waiting for? Just subscribe. But I will say this, you guys, out of the 7.5 to 8 months, close to 8 months now, I've had one heck of a run, and I'm very happy to have 350 subscribers. I'm very confident that as time goes by, I'm going to continue to grow more and more and more, and I don't think I will get monetized this year, but I think that in the 2nd year or 3rd year of my channel is probably about where I'll get monetized. But I could be wrong. If I could come out with some awesome video ideas to generate more interest, that would be great. And if you guys have any ideas, just let me know. I would love to be able to come out with some epic videos that would get good amounts of views. I have not had a video that's even hit 5,000 views yet, or 10,000, which would be a killer if I could do that. Okay? I have had My highest viewed video is the Diet Coke 2-liter chug, the very first attempt. Okay, that's got 2,000 views. And if you guys are new, definitely check that one out. That should be a fun one for you. My second highest viewed video is the 1 pound of butter eating challenge. That has 1.8k views. And then, that's the second most highly viewed video is the Mountain Dew Baja Blast, where I tried chugging 2 liters. That stands at 1.8 thousand views, I believe. And coming in third place with my most highly viewed video would be the butter eating challenge. I believe that one is currently sitting at 1.6k. And coming in at number 4, I will not go any lower than that, but the one where I chugged the Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar in California at Mike and Ellie's house, my wife's friends, and my friends now too, that one has hit 1,000 views. And I would imagine that one will probably hit 1.1 views. So, yeah. Nico's 8-Bit Stereo is where I'm listening to this from on YouTube. This guy had made NES soundtracks even 10 years ago, and he's got pretty much all of them, if I'm not mistaken. This guy has got 46.9 thousand subscribers, I believe. But you guys, if you like 8-bit music like I do, that's the place to go. Support him. And yeah, I went on a walk yesterday, 20,000 steps, and I was jamming out to 8-bit music, such as like Double Dragon 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth. There was more, but yeah, guys, I will not keep you any longer. So with that said, I appreciate you watching, and God bless every last one of you. Have yourselves a wonderful day.